What is going on, people of the internet? My name is Skeptics. Welcome back to another video. Your number one source for Call of Duty news and information. Obviously, there are no other channels out that cover Call of Duty. I am the one and only, so please just stick to your guns. Just watch me, no pun intended. I'm the only YouTuber you need in your life. That being said, let's move on to my little list here. So I am mainly coming at this from the perspective of zombies, because obviously this is primarily a zombies channel. And all the stuff that I think people are hating on in this game, the mounting, the slide mounting, like jump ripping thing, like it's not mantling really, it's just like the hopping around, the destructible areas, shooting through, moving through them, the blind fire, all these things that I don't think would be good in multiplayer at all. I genuinely mean that. I don't think that these mechanics are good for multiplayer, but I think they would actually be cool in zombies because you could make unique Easter egg steps with it. How cool would it be to break through a wall in zombies and create a whole new training area? How awesome would it be to be able to set up camp with your friends and have a guy perched on a little bunch of sandbags mounted to him, sliding back and forth with like an MG42, using the Ring of Fire or whatever field upgrades we have, just spraying down the undead. That sounds sick. Now, as far as the blind fire goes, I don't really know how well that would be done in zombies or anything like that because, you know, you want to be constantly moving in zombies, but I think it could be cool for like a step or two. Maybe there's a zombie that, you know, it's deaf and it can only move around when it can't see you, and so you have to hide and pop up and shoot. I don't know, I'm making up stuff, but I just think they could execute these mechanics properly inside of zombies to make things more scary or more spooky, or make cool Easter egg steps, or just add more variety inside of our gameplay for different strats. I think it could be cool. When I saw Paulina shoot the wall and then run through it, I was like, dude, that needs to be in zombies. I 100% like that. Opening up a whole new space for an Easter egg quest, opening up a whole new space to train through. I am all about it. And I really think that these mechanics will be fine in the campaign for Sledgehammer's game. I think they'll be fine inside of zombies. Multiplayer and Warzone, not so much. Multiplayer, just creating mechanics that are designed for campers only, for people who don't want to move. That is not a good design. It's not a good game design. It's just not. But I was thinking about the whole, you know, destructible environments and all these new mechanics, the mounting and the blind fire primarily. If we do have those, if they don't take them out for whatever reason, which I don't think they will, how is it any different than going prone? I'm not saying that, you know, I'm all for it in multiplayer. I'm just asking the question. How is it any different than going prone? Like if I wanted to lay in a field and go prone, I'm not moving. My movement's very limited. I don't see how it's any different than mounting or peeping behind a wall or slide mounting. It's just like another form of going prone. And as far as destructible areas go, doesn't this like alleviate the possibility of this whole door issue being a problem? If I can shoot through a door, then there's no more door. If I can shoot through a wall, then the door is irrelevant. So it depends how they design this destructible stuff. So if it's only at certain areas, like that window over there on the right side of the house is destructible, but the left window's not, well, then I can see it being a cause for concern. It just really depends on how it's executed. But for zombies, I really think this stuff is going to be awesome, especially the way the guns sound, the heavy reload animations of like putting bullets back into this like shotgun thing that's like supposed to be a World War II striker. Some of the stuff inside the trailer I thought was a little cheesy. Obviously, it's supposed to be this big battle and, you know, cinematic World War II stuff. And it was cool, don't get me wrong. When she got to the area where she was looking through the window with the sniper rifle, it gets me a little concerned about the gunplay because I did not like the sights inside of Modern Warfare 2019. I did not like how it looked like you were actually looking through glass. It really distorts my perspective as a player. I'm not a big fan of it. Plus, when she was shooting, it really looked like you couldn't see what you were firing at. Like the kick of the weapon was so strong that I could no longer see the target, which I know that does happen inside of other Call of Duty games, but it seemed very drastic to the point where, as somebody who watches a lot of Call of Duty gameplay, I couldn't even figure out what was going on. So that was a little unnerving. I think the HUD looks pretty clean. I like the interface. I like all of the animations. Everything I've been seeing seems pretty straightforward and simple. It just looks like a Call of Duty game. It doesn't look next level, but it looks like it's going to be fun for the modes that I like to play, which is campaign and zombies. And I play multiplayer for fun on the side. So if these mechanics aren't bogging it down too much, then I don't see how it's going to be that big of a deal. That being said, I have not experienced campers in Modern Warfare 2019 anyway. So that whole everybody's camping kind of thing, that wasn't my experience. I know that's probably going to be very different than most of your experiences, but for me, people were running and gunning and I was getting outmatched constantly. And same with Cold War. Like, I must suck so much at multiplayer that I get put in good lobbies. I think that's really what it is. I'm not even going to lie. So it makes me believe that skill-based matchmaking is real because I get put into fun lobbies. I have a good time. Nobody is camping. Nobody is being like, you know, super sweaty in my lobbies. It's always felt like this to me since I played COD all the way back in 2009. It's always been hard for me in multiplayer. I'm just not good at it. That's not where my skills are. The other interesting part of this trailer, like I said, was that cinematic scene where the planes are coming in and it's like the battle of the parkour where she's just like running up the roof. I hope that it's not like that the whole game where we're climbing all over stuff and mantling and doing World War II parkour essentially. Like I don't want that. With zombies, I'm all about the destructible environments. I'm all about the fear and the creepy aesthetic that they're trying to build up to. Like at the beginning when she climbs behind that guy and stabs that dude in the neck, that was great. More of that, please, in a zombies mode. Creepy, violin swelling to show this intensity, grabbing the knife, stabbing him, blood pouring everywhere. It was very intense and you could feel it in the campaign. Now imagine if we had that spooky aesthetic in zombies, but done by Treyarch in this engine, moving away from this like whatever Cold War crap that we're getting, which is polarizing to say the least. I don't know about the aesthetic for Cold War. The season's still going on, but so far it's been so bright and colorful and less creepy and destructive and all that stuff like it normally is, from Gorod Krovi to Revelations to DE. And I know those maps were vibrant and colorful too. I didn't mean colorful in the sense of no saturation. I meant in the sense of just like, it's like a bright sunny day outside. That's not how zombies are supposed to be. So anyways, guys, I was not as turned off from the trailer as some other people were. I actually think it's going to be pretty good. I think that if we apply these mechanics to zombies, it should be fun. Other than that, multiplayer is probably going to have another crap year. I mean, for the hardcore community at least. But I haven't really been having a bad time with that either. I guess I am the noob that they're catering to. Unfortunately, the noob scene is also getting taken over in zombies, and I hope that they stay away from that, but I know they won't. I know they won't, and I'm just going to have to deal with it because the tides are turning. I'm turning into an old fogey, and that's just the way it is. Thank you so much for watching the video, and I will see you guys in another one. Peace.